Hello friends, Kelly DeHaan here for another edition of Singing with Kelly, and I'm so glad that you could join me today. Today we're going to be doing our final installment on the musical theater audition. And I'm hoping that these audition videos aren't coming across as me just unloading a bunch of my pet peeves. I'm trying to give you actual information that you can use and that will help guide your choices and help you have a positive experience in auditioning. The most important thing about an audition is that you put that panel that's auditioning you at ease, that they're comfortable watching you, all right? That they're loving what they're seeing, and that they're seeing really who you are. So today we're going to talk about picking your song. It's important. A lot of us put too much thought and worry into it. We agonize over it, and some of us do too little. I know for a fact, we had auditions for Titanic a few months ago, and I know for certain that hundreds of the people who auditioned just went on Google and typed in, what is a good song to audition for Titanic? And opened these chat rooms because we had the same song over and over and over and over and over and over, like 20 times with the same song. And was that song a good song for Titanic? Sure. We could do better. We could do better. So picking your song. The first thing that you have to understand is your type. And it's going to sound just kind of not really politically correct to say some of these things. But theater, we have to cater to what the audience wants. And there are certain things that they want. They don't want a short, old, funny guy to play the leading man. That's not my type. It's never been my type. Okay, I can be the funny sidekick and I can do it all day. We don't want a woman who is the age of a middle-aged mother playing ingenues anymore. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's so hard to hear for those who were stars and doing all the leading roles, back in the day. And some girls can do that for a long time, but not usually. You have to know your type. Is it time to move on to the mother role? Maybe so. And can you kill it? Sure you can. If you have to know if you're too old or if you're too young, if you're too skinny, if you're too tall, if you're too fat, if it's not maybe the right ethnicity. Sometimes that comes into play, although things are changing, which is awesome. So you have to know your type. And pick a song that really shows that type beautifully. Understand your type. All right, so we have people who have been using the same songs to audition for us for 20 years. I'm not kidding. We know when he shows up, he's gonna pick the same song, Oh What a Beautiful Morning, and that's great, but not every show wants that song. It's a great song. Each audition really could use a different piece. So let's look at the feel of the show. Is it a comedy? Is it a classical musical theater piece? Is it Les Mis? Is it what's the feel of the show? And then look at the composer. Can you pick a song that's by maybe the same composer or that era of composers? All right, so if we look at, we never want to sing from the show. That's considered a little bit tacky, a little bit taboo. So don't ever pick a song from the show. It's a little on the nose. We want to be careful. What period was the show written in? When was the show written? If you're singing, if you're auditioning for a show that was written in the 80s, you'd want to pick maybe an audition song that was written in the 80s by one of those composers. Or that has the same feel, right? So just you can pay attention to era, composer. Also the character type that you're auditioning for. Is it a short, fat, funny sidekick? Or is it the villain? What are you going for? What type of character are you going for? Pick a song for that character type. And then when in doubt, if you have no idea what to do, make us laugh. It is harder to do comedy than it is to do tragedy, for sure. Make us laugh. If you can make us laugh, your chances of getting a callback just went up quite a bit. All right, what are we watching for? So picking a song. Pick a song in which you can make choices. My buddy David Tinney, who directs for the theater a lot, we'll hear this great singer come in. She'll sing her face off, just awesome. And I'll say, Dave, she was great. And he'll say, yes, she didn't make a single choice. Making choices, all right? So understanding your song. Picking a song that actually lets you make choices. For example, Frank Wildhorn writes a lot of great songs, very tuneful, awesome music, right? We love to do his Scarlet Pimpernel at our theater. But not a lot of his songs let you make a lot of choices. They start with one note, and then that idea carries through the song, and nothing really grows or changes or lets you make discoveries or whatever. So, but with a composer like Stephen Sondheim, which every phrase is a discovery or a choice or a change, yeah, then we get to see a lot of things happening. But if you just come in singing, "This is the moment," again, this is the moment. That's the whole idea for the whole song. There's nothing really happened. There are no changes or choices. Why would you pick something so dumb? I'm going to offend so many people today, by the way, with the things I'm going to tell you at the end of this clip. Shows to avoid, and I'm going to hurt your feelings. What are your motivations? What is that character feeling? You've heard in your theater classes about using objectives. What do you want your partner in the song to be feeling or to do because of your song? What's the objective? And what tactics can you use to reach that objective, right? These are all basic things about acting that we need to see you making choices on in your song. Just to come in and just sing your face off, it's not going to get you cast. You could be a glorious singer, but if you're not making choices, you're not going to get past that first phase. We're looking for volume, of course. We're looking for diction, right? So we can understand you. We're looking for vocal quality. Do you have a healthy voice that can continue singing a whole role? Will we be able to count on you? We're looking for consistency of tone. How do you sing across your break? How do you sing in your falsetto? We're looking to judge those types of things. We're looking at your poise. Often we'll have a ballerina come in to audition, and you can tell immediately that girl is a dancer, right? That she has this beautiful, elegant poise. We love that kind of demeanor, the elegance in the look. We're looking for charisma. Do you make us like you? Do we want to watch more of you? Or are we ready to be done after 30 seconds? If we can't wait for your audition to be done, we're not going to call you back. You've got to learn how to be engaging and charismatic. We're looking at your looks. Are you good looking? I hate to say it, but I'm going to be honest. You've got to present yourself in your best possible way. Does everyone have to be a perfect model? No. We want all types in musical theater. But you have to know your look. You have to know your type, and you have to take care of that look. All right. So, choices, volume, diction, vocal quality, control, poise, charisma, looks, all right? Come in nice and prepared. All right, things to avoid when picking a song. Shouting. We don't care how high you can sing. Don't care. We don't care that you can belt your face off on that high E flat, ladies. Don't care. I don't care. No one cares. You're shouting at us. It's not going to do you any good. If you can show us money notes, awesome. If you can show them to us in a healthy, motivated, decision-using way, we want that. But just to come in and belt your face off with that same old alphabet song, no one wants to see that. Nobody cares. But if you get there, if you earn that moment, right, and it's motivated and driven by your choices, yes. Don't come in and shout your face off. Avoid uber angsty, crying songs. No one's going to get up to crying in 30 seconds of an audition. Crying. Angsty. Make us laugh instead. Avoid choreography in an audition. In a dance audition, do the choreography you're given by your choreographer, but don't come in with the whole hat and cane routine at your initial audition. That's bad form. avoid asking if you can use a chair. We had this girl, may I use a chair, please? Pull the lever, Kronk. Sure, you can use a chair, because we're always nice, right? We can use a chair, but we know we're not going to call you back. This is what she did. Sat on the chair. I started. On my own. And she stood up and sang On My Own and never went back to her chair. What? Pull the lever. Using the floor. Don't get on the floor. Don't get on the floor. It's an initial audition. Stand on your X and deliver the sucker. Don't get on the floor. Overused songs. Okay, so if I hurt your feelings, I'm so sorry, but I'm not sorry. You should know that there are a list of shows to avoid right now. All right? Are you ready? Dear Evan Hansen, love it, avoid it. Don't use it right now. Wicked. I know you love Wicked. You love it so much and it changed your life. Please don't sing from Wicked. Jekyll and Hyde. But I love those songs. I know you do. And it is the most sung musical in the history of auditions. And it never takes us anywhere. Never. This is the moment. No. Les Mis. It's my favorite show. Don't sing from it. Don't do it. Don't. Phantom. Love it. Love it. Do not use it. Because everyone has sung it better than you. Don't use it. Hamilton. Don't use it. Please. It doesn't show us a lot. Really, truly. It does. I know you love it. Okay? I love it too. It changed my life when I saw it on Broadway. It was awesome. But don't use it. The last 5 years. Are you kidding? Angsty girls, shouty boys. Great show. It really is. Overused. Do not use that show. All right? It's kind of a one-note thing, and I love Jason Robert Brown. It's one of my favorites. It's fun to play. But avoid the last 5 years. So, Dear Evan Hansen, Wicked, Jekyll and Hyde, Les Mis, Phantom, Hamilton, last 5 years. Anything else that's really popular at the moment, kind of avoid, all right? Anything that you're gonna find by just logging into a chat room and saying, what should I use? Overused. There is no substitute for doing your homework. When a really clever audition comes in who has shown us that she or he understands the show, understands the character they're going for, and has put a lot of thought and effort into choosing that song, that makes the biggest difference. Put us at ease, right? Make us want to watch more of you, so much so that we give you a call back, all right? Picking a song, it's not easy. Get a voice teacher, get some help. Comb through musicals, start listening to a ton of stuff. There's no shortcuts, all right? I can't wait to see you audition. Thanks for watching.